In the previous video, we saw how to produce a very basic project using an iPad. In this video, we will attempt to improve on the project that we created, starting with audio. In the establishment shot of the campus tour video, the two actors walk toward the building. We can add a few lines of dialogue to set the scene by using a voiceover. If possible, try shooting in the same type of environment in which you shot the original scene. In iMovie, position the playhead where you want the recording to start and then click the microphone icon. If the audio meter goes into the red, then you are too close to the mic. After you hit record, the iPad will give you a 3-second cue.
So this building here is Sealy Mud, and you'll probably be taking a lot of your classes here.
Okay, well, thank you so much for showing me around campus.
Hit stop and choose accept. If the voiceover is not positioned correctly, press and hold the clip to reposition. Zooming into the track may help with placement accuracy. Let's use the voiceover tool again to record some action sounds to lay under the dialogue. This type of audio is called FOLEY sound. Since the actors are walking towards the building, we'll record their footsteps and raise or lower the audio as needed. To mount the iPad onto the tripod, remove the quick release plate by pulling the release lever. Screw it onto the mounting bracket so that the lens marker on the plate is pointing to the open marker on the mount. Slide the plate and mount onto the top of the tripod and then press down. The lever should snap into place. Release the levers on the legs and raise the tripod up until the top is about eye level to the actors. Release the tilt lock and tilt the mount so that it is completely vertical. Release the pan lock so that you can move the camera horizontally. Now you can snap the iPad into the mount. Make sure that the back camera is on top. You'll be using the main screen as your viewfinder since the front camera is much lower quality. When the students are talking in the library, we can get a little more involved in the conversation by cutting to close-ups. The best method is to shoot each actor separately and maintain that camera angle throughout the take. During editing, replace those sections of dialogue with close-ups. This will give you the opportunity to fix any flub lines and increase the pacing. Try to avoid shooting with the actors' backs to a bright light. For example, the actors are standing facing the window, and the light is behind the camera. This acts as an excellent light source for the actors. If we wanted to have one more shot in the video to show them looking out the window, we can have the actors in silhouette as they approach the window, and we can even use our voiceover trick to record a line of dialogue here. By tapping on the iPad as you are filming, you can change the light levels in the room. In this shot, we want the actors to be in silhouette, so click on a dark area to wash out the scene. Once again, take a look at the final video, and if you're happy with it, you can publish it to YouTube or Vimeo.
So this building here is Sealy Mud, and you'll probably be taking a lot of your classes here. So this is the math library. It's actually one of my very favorite places to study here on campus. Right here.
Very pretty and quiet.
And then over here by this window, you get a really great view of the soccer fields to the mountain range, and I find that really peaceful, so I really like coming here.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. I guess, do you have any questions so far about classes or campus or anything like that?
Yes. Do you know what the average class size is?
Yeah, the average class size is about 15 people, and typically no more than 25. And then if you end up taking any classes with lab sections, you can actually end up in a really small lab section. So I've had sections where I've been with like 8 people. So it's really nice and cozy. I guess next, would you like to see some classrooms?
Yes, I love that.
All right, let's go.
For more information, stop by Sealy Mud 110 or call us at extension 5069. And thanks for watching.